Hey guys, welcome back. About 2 weeks ago, I posted a photo on my blog of an eye look that I recreated. Really, it was an entire look, but the focus is on the eyes. Basically, the cheeks and lips, there isn't much color to the cheeks and lips at all because all the drama is on the eyes. And so I just posted a photo of the eye portion specifically, and it was requested that I do a tutorial. So here we are. And before we even get started, I just need to let you know that I'm still sick. So my skin is peely, my eyes are swollen and puffy, I'm still sniffly and coughing and clearing my throat, and I sound funny and that kind of thing. So just a heads up, there may be some sniffling and and the makeup doesn't go on quite as smoothly as it normally would because my eyelids are actually very swollen and puffy. So bear with me. You will get the idea though. This is the end result. It's super duper easy. This is probably one of the easiest eye looks you could really ever do. The hardest part is sort of getting familiar with the shape of your eyes and kind of creating the angle that you want in the outer corner. But, you know, practicing it once or twice if you're not good at it in the start, and you'll be fine with it. It's really one of the easiest ways that you can dress up your eyes. And it can actually be quite a dramatic look if you really want it to. So it's a very short tutorial and we're just going to get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eyeliner. You just need a dark midnight blue sort of eyeliner. I'm using the Avon Glimmer Sticks Chrome's eyeliner in Night Star, which looks like this. And this is where you're going to see my eyelids are still pretty puffy and swollen from being sick. So the eyeliner is not going to glide on quite as smoothly as it normally would, and it's going to be harder to get it into the lash line because my eyelids are so swollen. But just bear with me. And you're just doing a simple single line, just kind of right along the lash line. You want it to be an obvious line. You don't want it in the lash line specifically. It's not about accentuating the lash line exactly, but it's not going to be kind of a thick line or an exaggerated cat eye or anything like that. It's just a simple line along the upper lash line. And then I'm going to replicate exactly what I did for the photo. I think if I were going to improve on the look, I would probably use either a different eyeshadow the next time, or maybe a kind of less pigmented gel eyeliner. You don't want it to be a stark, extremely dark product. You need it to kind of blend nicely and be kind of a subtle color. But I think either of those would probably work better than the one that I happen to use. But because I am replicating exactly what was in the photograph, I'm going to use exactly what I used that time. So first of all, I'm using a nice, stiff, dense, angled eyeliner brush. And this is an Avon one. It's kind of a stackable type brush. It has like 4 different pieces to it. And then I used the Wet n Wild Color Icon Trio. This is number 385B, Don't Steal My Thunder. And I'm going to use this middle kind of gray, charcoal gray, not exactly black color here that's technically for the crease. And I'm just going to gently dip my brush in there because you do not want too much product when you're doing this because it will transfer and smear and just get out of control. So it's better to start with a little bit and kind of work your way up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here at the outer corner, and I'm just going to drag a little bit in because really the lower sort of smudgy liner look is going to go about halfway technically. And so I'm just going to bring that in because I want the majority of the product at the outer corner. If I start here, I'm going to get way too much product here in the middle. So in this case, I want to start and place the product out here and smudge it towards the center so I have more control. And I'm also going to kind of create my shape for the outer corner. And because the good thing about this being a shadow is that if I can kind of exaggerate this and then wipe away the extra if I want to, whereas if I were using a gel liner or a cream shadow or something, I may not have that kind of control at the end. So just keep in mind whatever product you choose. And then I'm just going to kind of start to smudge it. And here at the inner corner, I'm just going to place like a little bit of the product really directly into the lash line. But you don't want this to look like part of the shadow or the liner. You want that to look like it's your eyelashes in the end. So you don't want very much product here at the inner corner. And I'm just going to dip back in and get a little bit more and just kind of work on smudging this until I have it sort of how I want it. And it needs to be kind of thinner here in the center and then get a little thicker as it goes out. And I'm also going to do the same thing along the top lash line in the outer third. We're not going to smudge it quite as much, but we just want it to be a little bit consistent on the top and the bottom. And you can see I'm just kind of meeting it here at the outer corner, meeting the two lines together. And you can see I have a little bit extra here that I can just kind of smudge away. And we're just going to kind of thicken that up a little bit. So in blending, I'm kind of thickening it, and I'm also softening it because I don't want it to look like eyeliner. I want it to be more of a shadow. And then all I'm going to do is add some mascara to the top and bottom lash line. And so I'm using the Mega Impact Mascara by Wet n Wild. And that's it. It's really that easy. So of course, you know, talking you through it takes a little bit longer. I would say this entire look takes like a minute or two, really, from start to finish, especially once you kind of get comfortable with the shape of your eye and exactly how you want to shape the eyeshadow. So that's it. If you have any questions, then let me know, but super duper easy, and I hope you liked it. And if you recreate this, you know, and put up some pictures on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, make sure you hashtag original slushie so that I can see them. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.